So this person won't stop tormenting me. It's not even any use in like reporting them either. Anybody who has numerous YouTube accounts, it's useless. You get it? You report them on one YouTube account and they'll just do another YouTube account, you know? I guess comments are showing up again in Hotmail. Email, they weren't doing that. Go my walkie-walkie, my poo-poos, that's good. I need to go to the store. Hey, so just like Selena said, you know, if all you want to do is torment me by posting pictures, by doing all these YouTube accounts with Chad's face, and now it's Chad and Avril Lavigne, you know what I mean? It's like, you obviously have nothing better to do than to do that, you know? So what does that say about you? You can put me down all you want, but you have nothing better to do than to create video accounts with you know? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous. I got my Frankie as an ego boost. Anyway. Oh, shut up. That's not true. I could care what you say, asshole. I have good-looking guys that, and young too, that respond to my personal ads, so it's not true. Not true. Not true. Not true. Not true. No, Selena, I don't think this is Donald. Could be Donald. I shouldn't even say this, but some of the things, I mean, just, it could be him. I don't think it is, though. It definitely could be. It could be Donald. I hate to say that, so some things are clever. Just, I mean, they're not, they're clever just when he's pretending to be whatever, but I don't think it's Donald. I think it's somebody who hated me before. That's what Trouble thinks, too. It's someone that hated me before. Of course, it shouldn't be anybody who hated me like a Marrowweb or something, because he hated me because he was praising Kristen Adams to high heavens and Chad fucked her over, so you know what I mean? He definitely shouldn't care one way or the other about that, or about Chad or whatever, that person, but you know what I mean? He wrote me things like, you're just jealous. She's, you know, she's twice from you. She's found the man of her dreams. No, she didn't. He left her. So, you know. I don't think it's Donald. It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. It's someone that obviously has a lot of time on her hands. So, nothing better to do than to torment me. But it's not really torment. I mean, I was looking at the Playboy interview, and that has his picture, so you can send his picture, and I've seen a picture with him and Avril Lavigne, because I was, I mean, relatively recently, not intentionally. I click on those things sometimes with that have, like, odd Hollywood couples or whatever, blah, 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 whatever, and they were featured in one of them at the very end. Did I know that would happen? No. Did I think it might happen? I don't know. All I know is that he obviously fell head over heels because he was with Marianne Gorick for like fucking 7-8 years, had told her in the beginning, marry me, be my wife, you'll make me the happiest man on the earth, and he never fucking married her, never made it legal, okay, all those years, okay, and Kristen he was with, I don't know, at least like 2 to 3 years, maybe 3 total, maybe she wasn't living with him the entire time, but, and Avril Lavigne he proposed to like that, he barely knew her at all, and yes, I do know that for sure. I read it in the very beginning somewhere or something. He didn't know her very long at all before he proposed to her. So this person thinks that they're tormenting me, but they're really not. Okay? They're not. Because it doesn't matter what I used to believe. It doesn't even matter what I will continue to believe on one level. It doesn't matter. See, I've already told you that. It doesn't matter. You get it? Because nobody knows their future. Which means, you know what I mean? Whatever I believed before, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter the moment that he did something he never knew would happen. You know what I mean? So, whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to his songs. But this, just whatever. I know it's not him. I mean, that I do know. I do know that. I know it's not him. And that thing with Spotlight Bar that night, that was just fucking weird. That was just weird, you know. That some stranger would come up to me out of the blue and say, "Sue, you know, not hitting on me, not saying, hey, whatever, blah, 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 whatever, not saying, what's your name? So you like vampires." I mean, that was weird. That was just fucking bizarre. But yeah, weird shit did happen that night. Lots of weird shit. But so what? Doesn't matter. Nothing that matters in the past matters. See, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But this person mentioned Spotlight Bar. This person's somebody who's, yes, trouble. This is somebody who was hated me before. This is something that someone that hated me. I closed this door. You couldn't possibly have heard me pee. There's no way my camera can be that sensitive. Is my camera, I closed this door. There's no way. Maybe, I don't know. This camera is pretty fucking sensitive. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's good, but he wrote, listening to you pisses me much. When I left the room, I closed the door. I closed the door to the bathroom. The camera's too sensitive. I gotta be aware of that. Seriously. Mike Adams, what's really going on with the so-called September events that everybody's talking about? Lots of people worried about the Shemitah and its 7-year cycles, which seem to always coincide with market crashes. Other people worried about global strife, refugees, and the war posturing of nations like China and Russia. Today, I briefly cover some of these concerns while sharing the news about the 2015 spouse. According to Hillary, if you oppose chopping up live babies for profit, terrorist. I definitely have to find that article again on Natural News because I have new things to add to it. I told you. Boston Airport. It's so arbitrary. I didn't have to go through the full body scanner, even though the next line over did. Nobody in my line had to go through it, and that's ridiculous. That's arbitrary, because if it's so important, it should be, everyone should have to go through it every single time, forever, you know, ever since they created them. Nope. Next line over had to go through it. We did not in my line, even though it was right there and working fine and whatnot. Okay. Then coming back, the girl, the woman, I'm sorry, she's not a girl, she's a woman. The woman, the young woman, definitely a lot younger than me, probably new to the job, forgot that the new policy is that one of the supervisors of the TSA has to watch her patting me down. So I got to be patted down twice. And for you who want to be sarcastic, oh, you enjoyed that. No, I did not. No, I did not. Did not enjoy it at all. Okay. I didn't enjoy it. It was supposed to be over with, and I came had very little time to get to my flight. You know what I mean? They don't care. She forgot the new policy, and yes, the guy watched her pat me down for the second time. He has to make sure she's doing it correctly. Okay. I said to him, and of course he didn't smile. She was nice. They've all been nice. All 5 of the women who have patted me down because I refused to go through that full body scanner. That Joe and other like-minded individuals 100% believe causes cancer. Not only causes cancer, but causes cancer intentionally. Can I prove that? No. I do it on principle alone. I'm not going through the thing. I refuse. Okay? So, but come on. You forget the policy, so I have to be, and Joe, when I told Joe that later, he's like, yeah, they committed a felony on you twice. I had to experience it twice. So that's irony. I'm sorry, people, but going there, I didn't have to have it go through the full body. I didn't have to do this pat down. I didn't have to do anything. Coming back, I had to do it twice because the apparently new employee forgot that the male boss has to watch now. And I said to him, I stayed calm. What are you going to do? One wrong word and they'll do something to you. I don't trust them. Okay? I don't want to miss my flight. I just cooperated, but it was ridiculous. I said to him, I've done this 4 times before, and they never had to be watched by their superiors. He's like, it's a new policy. Yeah, arbitrary, just like everything else. But I had to do it. She was done. She was done. He came over.